Hi, welcome to Russell Rice Reviews. In today's episode, we are reviewing the Shure SE215s. You see them? Yeah? Alright, nice. So, they are, an in-ear monitor similar to what we reviewed in the first episode. Now, the IEM we reviewed in the first episode is the KZ-ZS3, which is in the 10 USD or less price bracket. Now, these are in the 80 to 100 US dollar price range. Like 10 times the price of the ZS3 that we reviewed in the first episode. Are they 10 times better? Or 8 times better? No, they're not. Alright? They are different though. Alright? So in the world of audio, there's no headphone that's, better than the other anyway. It's all about, your preference. Okay? So, let's talk about sound quality. Now, most audio equipment in the $100 and below price range, they place emphasis on bass. Most headphone manufacturers are like that, more bass. Because, that's what most people want, alright? Now, these headphones, they do not focus on bass. It doesn't have a lot of bass, actually, these ones. They don't focus on the treble either, alright? So they focus on the mids, where most of the music is, right? So that your bass is here, your mids, then your treble. Now there are headphones that focus on bass, lots of bass, low mids, minimal quantity of highs and mids. There are headphones that focus on highs, the treble, lots of detail, not so much on the mids and the bass. But these ones, they focus on the mids. So not a lot of bass, not a lot of treble either, but they put a lot of emphasis on the bass. The mids, where most of the musical instruments are, and where most of the, where the vocals are, it's in the mids. So, they are great for acoustic. Okay, acoustic music sounds really nice on these headphones. If you like music with lots of emphasis on vocals, so if you like to listen to Patricia Barber, to Adele, who else? Jason Mraz, right? So these are the headphones to pick. Alright? Now, when it comes to build, alright? Now these things are built like a tank. Alright? They survived. So I've had them since 2016, I think. And they have survived at least 3 separate attacks from my vicious dog. Alright, let me show you my vicious dog. Alright, so this vicious dog, alright, attacked these. Alright, so they. Let's see. Okay, so 3 separate attacks. Okay, the Shure SE215 survived, and they only lost. I only lost the ear tips. I hope the dog didn't swallow them, but that's all. All right, so it survived 3 separate attacks. The dog tried to gnaw through the cable, but since the cable is reinforced with I forgot what material. Kevlar. Okay, so since the cable is reinforced with Kevlar, she wasn't able to do any major damage there. So sound quality, build quality, Now for the price, is it worth the $100 price tag? I would say it is, you know, because number one, for the sound quality that you get, all right, the brand name Shure, you know, is known for the legendary mids, you know, that they offer. Okay, the build quality is great. Okay, it's worth the $100 price tag, definitely. Now, if you will Google reviews for the SE215s, you'll see that, you know, the reviews are mixed. There are people who say that sure, you know, they can still compete, you know, with the with what other manufacturers put out now, and there are others who think that, you know, they've fallen behind, right? They're now they shouldn't sell, you know, these things for $100 still. But so if you have conflicting reviews like that, my advice is for you to trust your ears. All right, you can visit an audio store and audition these things. You have to hear them you have to hear them yourself, okay, before you can, you know, decide whether they are a good buy or not. All right. Now, well, when I first listened to the SE215s, I was underwhelmed, actually. I was underwhelmed because, to give you some context, I came from the Sony MDR7506 and the Grado SR80, and those headphones are, you know, really bright, you know, meaning lots of emphasis on the treble, lots of detail. And when I first, you know, got these, when I first listened to them and I heard that there's little to no treble on these things, I was pretty disappointed, you know. So but you know, once I got to once I got used, you know, to their sound signature, I just realized that no, the treble is not their strong suit. All right, so they give you something different, you know, different listening experience, and that is the focus that they have on the mids, right? Not the bass, not the treble, but the mids. Okay, so get these if you like to listen to acoustic music, if you like vocals, okay, and you hate headphones that sound too bassy, and you don't like headphones that sound too bright, right? So this is just, you know, right smack in the middle. And as usual, you have to consider if you're willing to blow $100 on a pair of headphones. And also, yeah, as usual, I don't know how to end these things, so cut.